Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Saints Row 2. In the last episode, we wrapped up the last two Somni missions, killed their leader, and have essentially taken over all their territory. Why they owned territory over this far over, I'm not 100% sure, but it's a whatever, you know. Also, I realize I've never been over to the Stillwater nuclear plant. Huh. Well, regardless of that, we're here to finally take on my personal least favorite boss. The only one who ever, not boss, gang, who has ever, done me any emotional damage. And afterwards, we'll actually deal with the Saints mission inside here as well. So, without further ado, let us get into it.
You Marrow?
That's right.
Where's your crew then?
I don't need one.
You sure about that? I could kill you right now.
No, you couldn't.
What do you want?
Listen, I'm not stupid. I know who you are. There's no reason for us to tear each other apart.
I'm listening.
Here's what I'm thinking. We divide Stilwater.
I hear voices this way. Shit!
Of course, the cops fucking roll in and ruin our little meeting. But hey, here's the fun part. The cops showing up ain't gonna stop me from shit. Why? Because I got an SMG that can fire endlessly for 100 rounds per magazine. But, so, Marrow. The only things that I really know about Marrow, he has a girlfriend, one of the very few characters to ever explicitly have a girlfriend. The really fun thing, though, about Marrow himself is that when... God, I can't remember his name offhand, but the guy who runs Stag in Saints Row 3, is it? Yeah, Saints Row 3, and later becomes just kind of a annoying 2-bit villain later on. I went the complete fucking wrong way. Jesus. The story that the head of Stag tells is literally the story of Marrow and his girlfriend and the events of what we do to that. Also, I really need to switch off this this graffiti because I forgot. I was gonna do that in between episodes, and I didn't go back to the hideout to get it. To do that, I did end up buying a couple properties around Stillwater, just to buy them. But we'll be able to get more into that, and it's probably like one of the things that happened because of this meeting are probably some of the more like actual brutal things to ever come around in these games. Like, yeah, fucking Junichiro killing Aisha, that's pretty extreme. They don't really show what they did to her. I mean, they very heavily implied that he cut her throat and then fucking ran for his life. But like, even the Somni, like, oh, they drug you and then you just go on a really high adventure. They don't really show you beheading Mrs. Sunshine, but it's shown that you cut his head off, which I learned in the Japanese release of this game. They actually censored it due to their own specific laws. And right before you cut his head off, it just cuts. And that's it. Like, I think that's really funny. Oh, there it is. Oh, it blew up. We gotta wait for... Gotta wait for our boy. Alright, Carlos is here. I am about to get off. Why? Because I'm the only one who's walking around here with a machine gun. Alright.
My God!
Oh, and of course I grabbed the one with the fucking bro. You know, why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I just choose the one that has the broken out wheel? Anyways, on my way over to this area, so this mission, I ended up buying up the, what is it called? The airport spot. And the really... Marrow got in the wrong car. Huh, that's fine. Anyways, basically what I ended up doing was I picked up this shitty little helicopter while I was there. And it reminded me of like this dumb joke that my cousin used to do. Because he actually had this game. It wasn't mine. This is now mine. I went back and bought it. Game stunt pillars. He would take that same shitty little helicopter because it doesn't go very fast. Would fly it kind of high in the air and then just crash it, like descend as fast and as hard as he could to knock it out.
So here we are.
Jesus, it's like a coked up sideshow.
Pretty impressive, huh?
Aren't you worried about being in the open?
People know to stay away. How's my truck coming?
It'll be ready for the competition.
Thanks, Donnie.
You know that guy? Later.
You're back!
Come on. You expected anything less?
Hi, I'm Jessica.
Nice to meet you. Hey, I'm Carlos.
I'm still Jessica. You know, you remind me of my old house cleaner. I'm kidding. I was kidding.
Babe, you want to count the cash?
Sure.
Yo, Matt, you ready to work?
Hey, aren't you the guitarist for the Feed Dogs?
Don't encourage him.
Listen, lady, you guys met at one of my concerts, so I don't want to hear it.
Don't you think you have enough tattoos?
Brother, I got a lot of canvas left. So let's get back to business. The Brotherhood is about to come into something big, and I think the Saints are going to want to get in on the ground floor.
So what's the offer?
2080.
I'm assuming I get the 80.
Yeah, sure you do.
You really expect me to take 20 and say thanks?
On your hands and fucking knees.
Is this a joke? I used to own...
Used to is right. Time's passed you by. Now you're a has-been with some burn scars.
I suggest you shut the fuck up before...
You're kidding me, right?
Hey, man, be cool.
You really think that a couple of washed-up bangers like you and Gat have a chance against the Brotherhood?
We'll see. Let's go, Carlos.
Honey, you want me to have someone take care of them?
Nah. They'll be dead soon enough.
Copped botch gang takedown at the Stilwater Caverns. We got another new piece of territory, and we got some actual new cars for ourselves. That's I forget that we get new cars for that. But more or less, that is Marrow. Since we're not actually like super far and I can actually drive, I want to talk a couple things about Marrow specifically. That is unrelated to Jessica and that guy and the band guy who does his tattoos. So, Marrow. He doesn't have any like story-based relevance going through Saints Row 1. He doesn't exist in Saints Row 1. He doesn't come up in 3 outside of that like one line that Jesus Christ, the leader of Stag talks about. Other than that, like he really doesn't get brought up much. But he does come back in Saints Row 4. Now the thing about that is though, it's not actually Marrow. It's like a digital construct of like our perception of Marrow, and for whatever reason, and I can't really understand this, they made him shorter. Like, Marrow was supposed to be like, I don't know, if I had to guess, like, height-wise, we're maybe 5'11", like, average, you know, height.
Those bums we evicted set up shop in the underground caverns. Now, normally, I wouldn't give a shit, but these assholes been mugging tourists so they can have enough bank to come at us. You toss their shantytown, and I doubt they'll try to step.
But, yeah, like, they really did just, like, shrink him. For whatever reason, they had the power to be like, yeah, no, we don't need to shrink him. Like, it was modern hardware when that came about. Maybe at some point we'll go back and play through Saints Row 4. We'll probably end up doing Saints Row 3 as well, just to kind of make the full story. I don't think I'll ever actually go back and play Saints Row 1 specifically for this channel. At least not for a while. I will take decent breaks in between games, so that way we have the ability to experience something new and not just be riding the tailcoat of every single Saints Row game. Because, like, as much as I love these games, oh my god. Wow, okay. As much as I love these games, and how unapologetically fun I think they are, but as dark as they can be. God damn. I think that's... Yeah, alright, that's done. 3rd Street Saints. Civic-minded Saints, clear caverns. I really do think we're supposed to do that one first. Alright, well that's done. This place is ours now. Let's get the fuck out of here.
What's your problem?
That more or less, like, with it being modern hardware, I feel like, and this is just me, oh, it's another trafficking thing, that they just forgot how big they made Marrow, because he stands pretty tall above the boss, above player. God, above the player. Where the hell is the next mission? Where is it? I feel like I'm missing it. Because we got enough time for it. And it's one of those things that I don't quite understand. As far as, like, you know, the relevance of... Goddamn, where is it? They don't have a lot of territory down here. Oh, all the way up in my spot? Damn. Alright. But yeah, I feel like they just kind of forgot how big he actually was, because he's big. Like, he's a pretty burly dude with a pretty decent size. Like, he's tall, he's pretty wide. Dude could probably knock back a shotgun, like, knock back a couple rounds on a shotgun without any trouble. But, alright, with that being said, we will actually be right back, and I will see you at the next spot.
Lynn, I miss you.
That's sweet, Donnie. I missed you too.
Oh, shit.
You haven't seen me since your boss shot and stuffed me in the trunk of a car, and the best you can give me is old shit?
You're supposed to be dead.
That'll work. Now walk to the car.
How'd you know I'd be here?
You're predictable.
What do you want with me?
You're gonna do some pro bono mechanic work.
What do you mean, pro bono work?
I'm through answering questions. Now get in the car.
Okay.
You know where some of your new friends are hanging out?
Yeah?
Here's the deal. You rig your buddies' trucks to blow, and I won't put a bullet in your head.
Okay, so Donnie. Another character, he has relevance to Saints Row 1. He actually had feelings to one of our characters, one of the player's friends and companions back teammates, fellow gangsters. We'll go with that. Jesus, what the fuck did I hit? Damn. Okay. One of his fellow gang members, Lynn, she was essentially a spy for the Saints who worked for the Ballers, who Donnie worked for. Donnie was their mechanic, and he
Setting the bomb. Don't shoot.
I imagine he figured it out. And I don't actually know the full story here. Somehow,
Kill me for this.
Donnie's boss found out, kidnapped me and Lynn. Not me. Fuck. The player and Lynn, stuffed them in the back of the trunk and threw them,
Can I go now?
threw them in the back of the car, only to dump it in the river. Which, I mean, that's some pretty old school shit. And I can get behind it. But the issue that stems from this ultimately... Oop, fuck, yeah. Donnie, get in the car. Donnie just kind of disappears from what I know. I don't... If anybody... Face yourself over here. There we go. Like, as far as I'm aware, Donnie just kind of disappears and doesn't show up for the rest of Saints Row 2. Saints Row 1. Only to come back and work for...
Look,
the
I
Brotherhood.
know you're pissed about Lynn. I am too, but I had nothing to do with killing her.
Like, it's interesting that they brought him back just to work for another rival gang instead of trying to, integrate him into the Saints, which would have kind of made a little more sense. I mean, yeah, he would probably not have very good feelings towards the Saints, but still, like, he's a pretty good mechanic, from what I can understand. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is his custom ride, so yeah. But other than that...
Since I was in the rollers, can't you let it go?
Oh, the Rollers, not the Ballers. Oh, the Ballers were King's gang. Oops. I had the right gang. I had the right game, just the wrong gang. Donnie, get in the fucking car.
Mind if I have a word with you?
Yeah, I guess. God. This mission is like so oddly simplistic, I like it.
Please
Oh,
don't
he's got
kill
2
me.
cars he needs to do.
Starting shit with the Brotherhood is gonna get you killed.
Yeah. Not me, though. It's gonna get everybody else killed. My only other thoughts on, like, the Brotherhood are... It's as simple as this. The Brotherhood are kind of neat. They're basically the big muscle, heavy artillery, muscle-bound guys who drive big trucks. That's it. The Rollers were more about street racing, underground racing, and, yeah, well, street racing, underground racing, kind of the same thing in a lot of circles. But that's really it. Like, they just ran, they did a lot of, like, chop shops and shit like that. I thought that was kind of neat. These guys kind of do chop shops, but I wouldn't say it's quite the same capacity. Okay, good job, Donnie.
I never did anything to you. All I ever did was fix cars.
Yeah, he was a mechanic. But because he worked for the Rollers, just because he worked for the Rollers, got Lynn killed, he put it on. He is on the biggest shit list of them all, and the one you really don't want to be on, which is the boss's shit list.
I'm rigging the truck. Just don't kill me.
Come on, come on. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Ah, fuck. Ah! God, setting myself on fire is always like a moment of comedy. Ooh, that's got like nice stable shot. Oh, buddy, buddy, buddy. I'm not gonna kill you. Not yet. No, you still serve a purpose, so. Jesus. What the fuck is that? Alright, Donnie. Oh, this one's gonna be a big one.
I can't go against the Brotherhood. They'll kill. Shit, the detonator's not working, and I can't fix it. We just gotta wait until the timer goes off.
Oh, that's easy. You know why, Donnie? Because I can do this. God damn it, they do drive some big fucking trucks. Oh god, they killed me. And they did me in there. Ah, fuck. Alright, well, we'll be right back. Okay, and we are back. This took 2 attempts. Hopefully this doesn't take a 3rd, because if it is, this all gets cut out once again. God. Kinda can't believe that it's taken this many attempts. That topic, actually, the Sons of Somni, the final mission where you fight against the, what's his name? Where you fight against the general, actually took me an hour to do because I just kept getting completely destroyed before actually being able to get to the boss, and then I just downloaded a couple RPG into it to get rid of it, and it was actually a lot more, surprisingly a lot easier just to.
Shit, the detonator's not working, and I can't fix it. Just gotta wait until the timer goes off. Anything you...
Ooh, ooh. Coming in close with that one. Oh god, we gotta get out of range. Big truck, big explosion, let's go. Those fools did not know.
Babe, just let it go.
Who the fuck do the Saints think they are turning me down?
Sweetie, it's not a big deal. Just kill him. Hey, Donnie, where have you...
Meryl, I'm so sorry.
What did you do, Donnie?
It's the Saints. They...
What did you do, Donnie?
They made me rig up some of our boys' trucks, and...
And you did it?
I didn't have a choice.
You had a choice, Donnie. You chose your life over the rest of us.
I had a gun to my head, man. What was I supposed to do?
Have a spine.
I didn't say anything about the shipment.
Well, that makes it all better.
Bro, you should be pissed at that asshole running the Saints, not Donnie.
I didn't ask your opinion, Matt.
Mero, who's gonna fix my car?
No, I'm not too sure if Donnie's actually alive after that, since it looks like he hit his head pretty hard. Local mechanic sabotages clients. Alright. Oh, hell yeah, we got Donnie's fucking vehicle. We'll probably take that to the shop and mod it real quick after this video. Alright, but with that being done, that mission... Oh, there it is. Speak of the devil. With that being done, we actually only have... we have finally gained access to a stronghold, which will be kind of fun to deal with, and a mission, which is that... No, we're blinking. That's good. which we will deal with those in the next episode. So, damn, I can't ride it. Well, whatever. If you guys did enjoy it, do consider subscribing and turning on the bell, hitting that bell icon to turn on notifications. So that way, that car just disappeared. That way, you'll be notified the next time I post a video. So thank you everybody so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Later.